Hi, Days of Our Lives fans. It's Anne Marie from Soap Opera Spy with all your hot soap news, spoilers, updates, and more. Now, before we get started with your Days of Our Lives spoilers, if you're new to the site, kindly press that subscribe button and please turn on notifications to make sure you never miss a video from us. Great news, Days of Our Lives fans. We have your next 2 week spoilers. And it looks like it's going to be a really exciting 2 weeks in Salem. We're going to see Ava's horrific discovery, wedding doubts, Paulina's surgery surprise, Xander hitman drama, and so much more. So let's dive right into those spoilers and reveal how it's all going to go down. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the next 2 weeks. That would be February 5th to February 16th, reveal that some love stories will heat up while some shockers from the past come to light. The week of February 5th to February 9th will definitely bring some romantic developments for Abe Carver and Paulina Price, since they'll finally hit the sheets again. It seems like Paulina's cancer crisis has pulled Abe closer and made him feel more comfortable with the idea of intimacy. Abe still doesn't have his memories back yet, but he'll head to bed with Paulina anyway and start to feel even more like the husband he already is. Over with Johnny DiMera, he'll have a torn heart, since he'll want to remarry Chanel Dupre, but he'll grow concerned about Chad DiMera's warning to keep away from the DiMeras. As for Ava Vitale and Stefan DiMera, it looks like they'll make a pact to keep their drunken hookup under wraps. Of course, Stefan and Ava's secret is destined to come out sooner or later, and that could ruin Stefan's marriage to Gabby Hernandez DiMera, last played by Camila Banus. In the meantime, a drug raid will result in more trouble for Stefan, so EJ DiMera will taunt his brother and predict that Stefan will be joining Gabby in Statesville before long. Next, Chad and Everett Lynch will show up to interview Clyde Weston as part of The Spectator's new story, so that'll bring some erupting tension between Chad and the man who eliminated Abigail DiMera. Thomas DiMera and Charlotte DiMera have been missing Abigail lately, so they'll get a little extra love from Julie Williams as they enjoy a story and some bonding time. It turns out Constantine will have a story to tell as well, one involving a woman named Katerina and what John did decades ago in Greece. Constantine won't reveal all the details just yet, but I'll tell John enough to leave him deeply disturbed. Thanks to that unsettling red card, John will also go into an obedient trance and become the pawn again briefly, but he won't remember once Constantine snaps him out of it. Constantine will settle on a devious new plan with Program John at the center of it, but Steve Johnson will hope to wipe Constantine off the map before John learns too much about his horrific history. Back with Ava, she'll secretly meet with Harris Michaels and end up sharing another sizzling moment with him. It'll be tough for Ava to resist Harris's pull, but more dramas on the way. Harris will push Clyde's buttons over the drug bust, so that could lead Clyde delivering the order to take him out for good. Someone will indeed target Harris and leave him seriously wounded, but who will pull the trigger? Xander Cook got a phone call about an elimination plot, but he wasn't interested in doing anything to jeopardize his role as Victoria Horton Cook's dad. Xander obviously doesn't want to destroy the progress he's made with Sarah Horton either, so would he really resort to taking this hitman gig? It's possible Xander will do it to protect Sarah and Victoria if they're threatened, but it's also possible Days of Our Lives is using a bit of misdirection here. Another Days of Our Lives character may attempt to take Harris out in the end. Across town, Stephanie Johnson will confide in Kayla Johnson about falling for Everett again. It turns out Stephanie will also have some advice for Everett later and could push him to make a bold move. Although Sloane Peterson Brady will want some steamy private time with Eric Brady, they may face another round of frustrating interruptions. Other Days of Our Lives spoilers say Alex Kyriakis will run into Kristen DiMera, so they'll end up commiserating over the lingering bond between Brady Black and Teresa Donovan. Teresa and Brady will receive some new letters from Tate Black, so they'll compare them and try to determine how their son's really doing at his juvenile rehab facility. Although Teresa will find herself pulled back in Brady's direction, she'll connect with Alex on a deeper level too, as they have a conversation about addicts and their struggles. Days of Our Lives fans can also expect Sarah and Xander's temptation to reach an all-time high, so they may surrender to some bedroom passion before long. When Lucas Horton sneaks out of Harris's place, Kate Roberts Brady will catch him and freak out over the danger her son's putting himself in. As for Paulina, she'll find out her surgery date has been moved up, so she'll get some help from Abe as she updates Johnny and Chanel on the news. There could be concerns about the timing if the procedure happens too close to Valentine's Day, which is when Chanel and Johnny are set to get married. Although Johnny and Chanel might offer to postpone, Paulina might assure them that she'll work it all out and be there with bells on. During the week of February 12th to February 16th, a Valentine's Day wedding will indeed happen in Salem, so it sounds like Chanel and Johnny's nuptials will move forward. However, Johnny may start to get cold feet as he continues to mull over Chad's warning. Can Johnny put his doubts aside and pledge to love Chanel forever? After Ava finds Harris injured and on the verge of bleeding out, she'll make sure he gets to the hospital before it's too late. Harris isn't exiting on screen just yet, so he'll live to tell the tale. Valentine's Day will also bring the geocaching scavenger hunt and some romantic surprises. Teresa will eventually find an engagement ring in Alex's pocket, so that'll turn her world upside down. Someone will also set a blaze at the Horton residence at some point during February sweeps, which will bring another mystery on the canvas. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the next 2 weeks will be packed with excitement, so don't miss what's ahead on Days of Our Lives. What do you think, Days of Our Lives fans? What are you looking forward to seeing most the week of February 5th to February 16th? Hit those comments and let us know your thoughts. And meanwhile, stick with us for all the up-to-date, sizzling Days of Our Lives spoilers, news, and more. And if you're new to the site, make us your top Days of Our Lives source by pressing that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and if you like our video, give us a like by pressing the like button. See you next time.